Hi everyone, welcome to Review Your Talks. So today I am going to talk specifically to the younger professionals who are looking for internships. They are in finishing school, they are doing their post graduation, and I want to throw some light on how one can go about choosing an internship which actually adds value to you. So, the first point that one should consider while choosing an internship is that the goal of doing an internship is to learn. This is not your opportunity right now to maximize your pay. So, the barometer that one needs to use, the fundamental barometer that one needs to use while deciding on an internship, should not be the stipend. So if you have two opportunities and one is offering you 70,000 per month stipend and the other is offering you 20,000, but 70,000 opportunity actually gives you an opportunity to be part of a large organization but not part of a worthy project, then you should actually think twice whether you should go for those extra 50,000 bucks or you should go for an environment which actually exposes you to something which is more meaningful. My recommendation would be to, in terms of pecking order, peck learning on top rather than pecking stipend because it's anyways time bound. It will be 2 months, 3 months, 4 months. How rich will you be by earning those extra few thousand for 4 or 5 months? So, right now, in the stage of your career or your life, it is important that you pick up some skill sets. And internship is the first such opportunity that you have to get some real world skill sets developed or real world experiences for yourself. So that's the number one thing that you guys should keep in mind. The other thing is, as I mentioned earlier, try to join an organization which will put you on a project which matters. If you are part of the number one in the Fortune 500 companies and you are working on an inconsequential project which nobody cares about, what is the kind of learning that you'll have? Not much, right? While you will be working for the number one company, but in terms of learning, there will be very limited stuff that you will get to learn apart from witnessing a world-class organization. I'm not saying that there won't be any learning, but in terms of the potential to learn more, if the project is inconsequential, there won't be too much focus, and hence your learning will get impacted. The other thing, which is very important, which I want all of our young professionals and students to remember, is that there is no success without making mistakes. So an internship is an opportunity for you where you have license to make mistakes. You are an intern, right? You are not the most experienced person. So do not shy away from making mistakes. That's the only way you will learn. In fact, I read in one of the very famous books that if you want to succeed fast, then you got to double your rate of failure. So there is no success without failure. So don't be shy of failing, of making mistakes. Till the time the approach is an honest one, till the time your intent is to learn from your mistakes, surely you should go ahead and make such mistakes. Hence, it is important that you choose an environment which allows you such space. Rather than choosing an environment where you get rebuked for every mistake that you made, you need to choose your immediate sponsors, your immediate boss, whoever you're closely going to work with. If possible, you should do some research and understand how the organization functions, or if somebody in the past from your college has worked with this professional or mentor or sponsor and how he or she responds to errors. All right. Uh, so a lot of your development would also depend on how invested is your sponsor or your mentor in your development through these 2 3 months. Okay. Uh, the other thing that you need to consider is if you are interning with a small organization, a very early stage startup, then there is practically no difference between you and a full-time employee. You would be pretty much given real world assignments which matter. You will be treated like somebody who's important in the organization. Your mistakes will have a direct impact on their product, on their customer, or whatever metric you are responsible for. So you would pretty much be on the firing line. So while I said, you should be in an environment which allows you to make mistakes, but again, if you are playing a game where the stakes are high, your learning and development is also accelerated. All right. So it's not a bad idea to work with smaller organizations. Chances are that a lot of responsibility will come to you very quickly. Now, if you're somebody uh, you know who who's not comfortable doing it, then you should kind of look for opportunities in more uh, established organizations. But if you're up for more uncertainty, if you're up for a high risk environment in terms of mistakes and the impact, that is great because that accelerates your learning as well as a professional. The other opportunity that you should look at when you intern is to see whether you can build relationships with potential professional mentors. This is a great opportunity for you to witness some really high quality professionals who you can look up to. So choose an environment where you will have enough and more people who you can look up to, who you can learn from, right? So don't look at everything by the lens of stipend and brand name. See if you have enough people who, just being around them, you will be able to learn and you will become a different person, right? And if that's a thumbs up, then you should commit yourself to such an organization or such an assignment. The last thing that one needs to consider is while you are an intern, don't think that you are disposable or it doesn't matter what you do. You know, you need to put a price on your performance. You need to look at yourself as somebody who matters in this assignment, who is valuable. And the moment you consider yourself to be valuable, your whole participation level would be very different. You will take far more interest. You will speak your mind. You won't be shy of speaking up in front of seniors and leaders, etc. And that itself is going to be a huge benefit for you after those 3 to 6 months that you spend in the industry. And then if you follow these, you'll see that once you look back, irrespective of whether that internship finally converts into a full-time appointment or not, you would have changed as a person for the better and as a professional. So that's what I wanted to suggest in this small session of ours. I hope it will help our young professionals and budding professionals make more informed choices when it comes to choosing internships. Thank you so much and all the best.